Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wintermute Redux in the long dark with Gazbeard at the Mystery Lake camp office after we've just been across the lake and spoken to the forest talker who set us a couple of quests because his friend got killed, and we're just putting away the loot that we got from lake cabin number 1. Now, before we get into the episode proper, can I just remind you, please do add your comments and questions, queries, observations, tips, tricks, everything else down below in the comments section. And if you're considering giving the video a dislike rather than a like, please leave a comment to say why. The only way that I can improve the videos is by you telling me what you want to see in the videos to improve them. Thanks very much for that in advance. Let's get back on with the show. Maybe not. Okay, well, between the cattails and the snack foods and the MRE, we're still over 40 kilos. We've got enough to keep us going for 2 to 3 days. Oh, I never checked the condition of our sleeping bag after that fight with the wolf. 88%. It's okay, as long as we don't get a bear attack, that sleeping bag is going to survive. But we have got a spare sleeping bag up there. Right, go out the back door, grab something to eat, and let's get underway. We probably should have picked up some water. Yeah, we should have. We'll just have to make some at the first opportunity. Right. We can eat up to 2,500 calories max, so we can eat up to about 1,200 right now. I think we'll eat the wolf meat. It's about 770 each. That leaves us a little bit as a second decoy, probably. Let's take a drink of water. Let's just check, are we carrying a second decoy, or did we finish that piece? We are half a kilo. Okay, 40.32. I really would like to lose that 0.32 so that we're under 40 kilos. Give us the maximum speed. Now, one of the wolves that I killed yesterday, or between videos, is the one that hangs around down at the derailment, halfway down to the logging area. So hopefully we don't have to worry about him. Apple pie and ice cream has just appeared in front of me. Okay, let's head down here. Try and get a sail effect from the wind, having it as close to possible directly behind us, push us along. It's getting late in the day, so we'll probably have to spend the night at the logging area, but in order to do that we need to get along the railway as quickly as we can, because we are going to have to make water tonight. Luckily there's that 2-burner stove in the broken cabin next to the logging area trailers, so that's in a sheltered spot, especially with the wind in this direction. That'll let us make water. Now if we make use of this path, this one, yes, we make use of this path to get over the hill. Oh, actually, might not be this one. It's not. We're going to have to cut up after these derailed train cars. Ideally we want to go up and over the top there and down to the logging camp. It's quite a shortcut. It'll save us a lot of time, and it'll allow us to get the water made before dark. So having killed that wolf yesterday in game, should be able to get up here. Worried about sprain risk. Ooh, it's dicey. It's very dicey. And in fact, this might not help us because I don't think we can get over there. Unless we can get up there and onto the path. So I don't think we can. No, this is not going to help us, and we can't get back down there, so that was a waste of time. I'm slowly getting to know all of the changes to the terrain that they introduced with the Wintermute and Steadfast Ranger updates. And particularly with what could be seen as main paths or main roads. The changes are logical to learn. They might not make sense compared to the old roads, but they're by no means crazy, shall we say. Now you see, if we'd continued on up there, we'd have been trying to come down here, because the rocks would block us from getting across to these more gentle slopes. Now the wind's turned to our face, which is not good. Losing that time has meant that we've lost the wind behind us. Now this low saddle here is probably where we're going to have to cross the ridge. I would have preferred to have been crossing it here. I mean, we possibly still could, if we can get up that slope. And there's a possibility that we can. And we're going to need sticks for firewood, but I'm not going to collect them on the upslope. No, it's not going to let us. I'm not going to collect the sticks on the upslope, I'll collect them on the downslope. There we are. That led us across the saddle. And this should bring us out above the logging camp, which should be down there. Yes, I can see one of the huts. Now, with the new sprain mechanics, don't traverse across the slopes. Go perpendicular to the face. This is traversing the slope, walking with 1 foot higher than the other. However, the slope's not steep enough to be giving us a severe sprain warning. Right, now we need to make that water before we do anything else. We did leave ourselves some sticks and some wood here. I don't really want to use that fire log if I can help it. How much time have we got? We've got about an hour and a half before dark. What I want to do is I want to get the water on, then go search the cabin, come back, pick up the water, and then spend the night in the cabin. I hear wolves howling ahead of me, slightly to the right. Sounds like they're up on the lookout tower hill. Sticks are well spread out in this area. I thought they would be more dense. Any more across here? There's one. Another one hiding behind that tree. I don't know how many that is, but it'll be enough. We'll get the fire on, get the water boiling. We don't want to make too much, just enough to keep us going. Pick them up just now. We want about an hour's fire. That way we can use that cook pot and our cook pot. I'll have to drop that cattail head. It'll take just under the hour to boil the two of them, which means we can pick it up before dark.
Come on. Well, that didn't work.
It didn't, did it? Try that again. Wrong book of matches, try that book. Excellent. Add fuel. Sticks. One hour exactly on the fire. That's fine. Those will boil and not boil dry. Gives us time to go loot the cabin. It's this one ahead of us that was locked, so presumably that's the one the key fits. Oh, tins of tomato soup there. Quick look around on the floor. Wow, there's quite a bit of stuff lying around in here. The backpack down there. Oh, Forest Talker supplies. So we'll take that.
This'll come in handy.
Spare can opener's always handy. Tomato soup 28%. 66%. Anything under that shelf? No. Another lantern. 31% with half a litre in it. What we'll do is we'll put it there and we'll leave it beside that stove. Another bedroll. Wow. Piece of cloth for repairing clothes. Fishing tackle, fishing line, good for repairing clothes.
Could end up being
disinfectant, bandage. Don't really want to be carrying another toolkit. Grief. I can see why this was locked. Right, what's in the blue box?
What have we here?
Accelerant, matches, cloth. Another Cowichan sweater, and in good condition as well. 89%. That's awesome. Cowichan sweater, of course, being the best sweater in the game. You won't get a better sweater than a Cowichan sweater. Not in the long dark, anyway. It's just a cooking can.
Excellent.
Can of soda at 37%. Fourth pair of climbing socks. This is getting unreal. Trail boots, 49%. Policemen.
I can use this.
63%. We'll take them. We'll leave them at the camp office or at the dam, one of the two. And he's puffing and panting and groaning and moaning because he's seriously overweight now. That's something else under that bed.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Just a pillow. Right, well, we want to move this loot across to the other cabin, which is where we left a loot stash. No workbench in here, otherwise I would have made this our base. But if we've already got a lot of loot in the other cabin, let's move it across there. This one, of course, is closer to the cooking stove, so makes more sense to have this one as the base. And we're seriously over time already. We're nearly 12 minutes over time. And we didn't leave as much here as I thought we did. There's a probably burnt out torch there and a couple of bits of reclaimed wood, a pair of jeans. Alright, let's just drop this stuff for now. So there was a bedroll to drop. The toolkit. And we want... That lantern's got 0.44 litre, that's got 0.46, okay. The fishing kits I'm not worried about, they've got no real weight. Drop that tin opener, we'll sort them all out in the morning. Food, we picked up some food that was in pretty bad condition. What we'll do is we'll drop that more here. Probably have it for supper. So there's that soda. What else was there? There was soups, wasn't there? Yeah, that soup's not in great condition. Another one we'll keep with us, it's not bad. Thought we picked up something else that was food. Maybe not. Trying to save a little bit of weight, we'll just eat that. Take a drink. Puts us back under 45. Right, there's the door. I should have crouched before I came out. Getting careless. Fire's gone out. Waters have boiled. Just drop our excess sticks.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Again, leave that pot there, we can't carry it. Time after sunset. Right, is that torch destroyed? 17%. Put it on that chair. Put the rifle away. Get the lantern out. Come on. There we go. Clothing. I thought did we not drop some clothing here? Under the bedroll. No, it's not under the bedroll. Put the bedroll up on that top shelf. Come on. Oh. Toolkit up there as well. Put the can opener in the back. I doubt we're going to need to eat these today. Right. Empty drawer. Okay. We'll look at the clothing side of it. Yeah, here it all is, look. So we drop the sweater, drop the socks, drop those mitts, drop those gloves, drop the trail boots. Leaves us with what we came with. And
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
there we are.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Okay, we'll have to put them down there. Right, get these up here. And what we'll have to do is come back for these. Because things like those ski gloves and the mountaineering socks and the Cowichan sweater, I don't want to leave out here in the middle of nowhere. I'd sooner have them at one of our main trail camps. Right, we're probably not going to need to eat tonight. Let's just put the lantern out, put it away. We're going to need to find oil. Hopefully we left a jerry can at the dam. Check things like water. We've got nearly 3 litres on us. We can afford to leave a litre here. So let's just do that. Oops. Oh, I can just see it. We'll leave that on the chair beside that torch. There we go. Right. Put our attention on the bed. It's only an hour after sunset. Have we got any repairs that we can do tonight? Have a look. Only really this coat and those socks that are essential. How long is it going to take to repair that? 51 minutes, 2 bits of cloth. Let's try. I'd like to have our outer clothing at 100% if possible. Can't repair in the dark. Damn it. Okay. We can put 500 calories into us and take a drink. Let's have a look. We did finish off that meat. Tomato soup's 300 calories. Yeah, we'll eat that tomato soup. It's too heavy to be carrying around. The MRE is 1,200 and something. Yeah, we are nearly 2,000 calories in the MRE for half a kilo. The tomato soup was only 300 calories for half a kilo. Right, so we've got a can to drop, and we've got a second lantern to drop. So just drop that here, drop that here, get a night's sleep. Gonna have to pass time for a couple of hours. Maybe not. We might be able to sleep it straight through. Go for a 10-hour sleep, see if that'll bring us to daylight. And I'm going to end the video there, and we'll pick this up in the next one. So thanks very much for watching, and especially if you've persevered through the last 10 to 15 minutes, thank you very much for watching to the end. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so, because that sort of dedication really deserves you to be subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to give the video a like, leave your comments and questions down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. From me, the Gazbeard, as always, it's not goodbye, it's just bye for now.